Welcome to Monday's Co-Mindfulness meditation. Co-mindfulness is the practice of bringing our compassion and attention to other people. This is a term we came up with to describe the art of being mindful while interacting with people in your life, from strangers on the street to our spouses, children, and even our coworkers. Co-mindfulness recognizes that we are, by our very nature, social beings deeply dependent on each other for our well-being and happiness. As numerous studies have shown, the more we give to others, the more joyful and confident we become. We believe our capacity to give and extend compassion to others, which is at the core of co-mindfulness, is the secret to our individual health and emotional well-being, as well as the health and well-being of others. We're thrilled that you are part of our co-mindfulness community. Please share this meditation with others in your life so that this community continues to grow.
Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I found this meditation on the Healthy Minds app created by a friend of Trisha's and mine named Richie Davidson, who is at the Center for Healthy Minds at the University of Wisconsin. He's actually coming on our podcast very soon. But I'm just so glad I found this meditation tonight, and it addresses something that we at BB&R are very excited about, and that is focusing on relationships in a healthy way. Our starting point for this meditation will be appreciation. This skill of shifting our perspective to notice the positive in yourself and in others and in the world around you. And mindfulness is the foundation for this skill. Before I begin, I just want to remind everyone to mute your phones if you would. And so let's begin. Find a comfortable place to sit with your back straight as possible so you can breathe fully and deeply, but not too straight that you're uncomfortable. A posture where you feel relaxed and balanced. You can place your hands in your lap and gently close your eyes. And as always, we'll begin the meditation with the ring of the chime and end the meditation with the ring of the chime. So begin to notice what's going on in your body. And as you do, try to shift your perspective towards the positive. How amazing the body is. The body's breathing on its own all the time. The heart is beating. The organs are doing their work. Everything without us even noticing. So take a moment to appreciate all of that. So how did that feel? We're not doing anything too complicated here. We're just becoming aware of the positive things we sometimes overlook. So now let's try this with the senses. What sounds are present right now? Can you notice the subtlety and maybe even the beauty of the noises around you? Just listen with appreciation. And now let's shift to other people. Bring to mind someone you care about. It could be a friend, a child, a partner, someone with whom you have an easy relationship. And think of some of the positive qualities about this person. If they're passionate about something, maybe they're good at something, just bring to mind um, the positive qualities about this person and just see how that feels. Now, let go of that first person and bring someone else to mind. But this time, try with someone you don't know as well. Maybe it's a coworker or a clerk in their store, and find something positive about this person. Something you can notice. It can be something very simple, maybe that they do their job well, or they take the time to greet you and other people. Just find something positive about this person. And you can even try to put this into words. Like, it's wonderful that she seems to really care about what she does. She seems to be well prepared. She's organized. Just think thoughts like this to yourself as you bring people to mind and find things to appreciate. So let's continue for another minute or so. Bring people to mind or notice the people around you and see what positive things you notice. These can be small things, very ordinary things. And don't forget mindfulness. You can do all of this while remaining fully present and aware. Okay, good. So now try letting go of noticing the positive in others and bring your awareness back to the breath. As you become aware of the breath, allow yourself to feel a sense of appreciation for the body and what it does. So let's try this again. If you want to expand this practice, you can bring to mind someone you find a little challenging, or otherwise, you can stick with someone close to you. If you do choose someone challenging, you may feel inclined to start with someone really difficult, but don't go that way. Start first with someone that's a little challenging, someone with whom there's been a frustration and annoyance. Maybe bring that person to mind and see what thoughts and feelings come up. And now here comes the practice. Imagine that you were this person's best friend. What would you appreciate about them? Are there some skills they have, good qualities, or things they do? This might be challenging, so don't worry if it's hard. The intention to notice something positive is more important than what actually happens. So, how did that go? Stop for a moment and notice any thoughts or feelings that are present. Don't worry about what they are. If they're pleasant or unpleasant, just notice. And now let's bring this positive outlook back to our immediate experience. So take a moment to appreciate all the small things you do. And right now, what you're doing is that you are doing this practice. And what a wonderful thing that you're taking time to do this in your day. And again, if it's helpful, you can give voice to this in your mind. You can say, this is great that I've chosen to do something positive, transformative. You can use any phrase that you want, repeating it like a mantra. And next, bring awareness back to the world of the senses. Notice the beauty of what you hear right now. Maybe the play of light on your eyelids. Just notice the beautiful things and find something to appreciate about this experience you are having right now. So let's try this again with another person. Bring someone to mind and notice their positive qualities. If you find it helpful, you can put your appreciation in words with a short phrase and repeat that in your mind. Even distraction is an opportunity to notice the positive. How wonderful it is the mind can think and imagine, and how amazing it is that you can notice what's happening in the mind and be back in the present. Take a moment to appreciate this and return to the practice of noticing the positive in other people. For the next few minutes, practice this on your own until you can choose specific people to think about or notice what's in front of you right now. Practice this skill of noticing the positive and apply it in different ways. And from time to time, you can take a break and rest your intention on the breath. And you can see what you naturally notice. Let your attention move wherever it wants and practice the subtle shift to the positive. This should feel very relaxed and effortless. And if it doesn't feel like anything is happening, don't worry. Intention is the most important thing. And now, bringing this session to a close, you can gently open your eyes and rest your mind. You don't have to focus or concentrate, just simply let go and be present without any effort. You can practice shifting your perspective to the positive for short moments throughout the day. When you bring your awareness back into the present moment, just notice something positive. It could be something about yourself, about another person, or even something in your environment. Think of this as a new skill, a skill that strengthens healthy connections with other people. And so tonight, I'm going to end our time together with a poem by John O'Donohue. And after each meditation this month, I'm going to end with one of his beautiful poems. This is from a book called To Bless the Space Between Us, which is a book of blessings. And this one is called For a New Beginning. In out-of-the-way places of the heart, where your thoughts never think to wander, this beginning has been quietly forming, waiting until you were ready to emerge. For a long time, it has watched your desire, feeling the emptiness growing inside you, noticing how you willed yourself on, still unable to leave what you had outgrown. It watched you play with the seduction of safety and the gray promises that sameness whispered, heard the waves of turmoil rise and relent, wondered, would you always live like this? Then the delight, when your courage kindled and out you stepped onto new ground, your eyes young again with energy and dream, a path of plenitude opening before you. Though your destination is not yet clear, you can trust the promise of this opening. Unfurl yourself into the grace of beginning that is at one with your life's desire. Awaken your spirit to adventure. Hold nothing back. Learn to find ease in risk. Soon you will be home in a new rhythm, for your soul senses the world that awaits you. Thank you very much, and the happiest of New Year's to each and every one of you.
Thank you for joining us, and we hope this meditation brings you peace and calm during this turbulent time.